Welcome back to Chit Chats, everybody. My name is Antonio.
I'm Donavan.
And I'm the Joker, baby. Let's have a chit chat.
Awesome.
You know, it's a lot better going after or before Brennen because then I don't have to
You don't have
think that I have to one up his random nickname that he goes with.
you don't have to take a second to process.
Yeah.
I was like,
whatever
every
Brennan
time he
said.
does
Well,
it
every
before
time
me.
I'm like, I gotta come up with something like just as good as him, and then I just can't. It's because it's too.
No, but
It's not enough time.
That's like Brennan's thing. Like, no one else has to abide by it. I never do. It's not like
That's true.
you know.
You know, Brennan, I would never try to one up you. I'd never steal that from you, and I'm sorry.
It's the one damn thing I have in this life.
Don't take it from me. Don't take it from him.
Don't
man.
take this from me.
All right. No, you know what? You guys have a lot going. And that's part of the reason why I called you here today, because you guys, I mean, I've said it many times before, but you guys are two of the longest, most consistent guests on the Tonyverse channels. And this episode is going to be a little bit of a celebration of the history of Tonyverse, a very specific part of the history of Tonyverse, because the day that this video is going up is the 10-year anniversary of the first episode of my series Sunday Funnies. Yes, round of applause for that.
10 years?
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
We did that shit 10 years ago?
We did it 10 years ago, yeah. 2016, Holy. That was the year that by far the year that I posted the most.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's the year we started high school.
Yeah, that was the year we started high school. That was the year of Harambe. That was the year of Pokemon Go. A lot of
Pokemon Go.
A lot of very important things happened that year. Yeah. I didn't actually start my channel in 2016, but that was practically the year I started it, because it was the year I really just kicked things off. But yeah, Sunday Funnies, for a little bit of background, and also a reminder for you guys, was this little series I used to make where the whole premise of it was it was like kind of a variety show where there was usually like 5 to 6 segments within each episode, and each segment could have been a skit or some kind of random edit or like compilation or anything that I really wanted. Most of the time they were skits, but it was just like a bunch of like random, like kind of non-related segments. And the theme of it was that it was kind of like reading a bunch of newspaper comics. That's why I called it Sunday Funnies. It was like you're reading comics, and each comic strip is kind of like unrelated to each other. So that was kind of the theme of Sunday Funnies. But like I said, it was pretty much just an excuse to make a bunch of dumb short skits, and that's what most of them were. A lot of them were very cringy, and some of them were not bad, but it was it was 10 years ago, so a lot of them were fairly they, like, you can tell we made them 10 years ago. That being said, we're going to look back at 10 of them that I picked out. I only made 9 episodes. I always meant to make 10 episodes, but never got around to making the 10th one. But
you kind of did.
We kind of did.
Saturday Funnies.
Well, Saturday Funnies was like its own little thing that I wanted to do. But we did a Chit Chats. I don't know if you guys remember. We did a Chit Chats where we wrote. We used a very early iteration of an AI service to write, to like basically put in prompts for skits for a theoretical 10th episode of Sunday Funnies, and that's where like the Rafflecopter.
That was a different time. We were in a different relationship with AI at that point. That's
very true. We did not know what was in store for us when it came to AI, but we're not doing any of that today. We're just looking back, good old cringe of the past.
We were like the the guy in that one meme where there's like a tornado behind him, and he's like, "Here it comes!"
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's us.
That's us right now. Yeah, very. Yeah. The skits that I picked out, some of them you guys probably remember. I picked out ones that, some of the more iconic ones, but also some that all
I'm hearing from this is we're gonna see young us, and I'm like not ready.
We are. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing about that though. I did videos recently with both of you guys. It was actually like 5 months ago at this point, but we reacted to old videos, and those videos have yet to come out as of right now. But some of the skits that we reacted to, especially specifically the ones that I reacted to with Brennen, I did not include in this because there's videos coming out later that will feature us reacting to them. So basically what I'm saying is, Brennen, you only appear like once in within the skits that I picked out.
Oh, thank God.
And then I think Donavan, you only appear once as well. So a lot of them are like picked, like you're gonna see like other people that we know appear. But
Jesus,
yeah, you will see you guys pop up a little bit. But yeah, let's without further ado, let's get into it. Well, let me ask, do you guys remember the first Sunday Funny skit that you guys each appeared in? Or the premise of it?
For me, it was either Excellent or Jam.
Okay.
Jamming Out.
It was
It
would have been Jamming Out. It would have been the
Okay.
jam skit. And I did not pick that today because we reacted to
Thank
it
God.
in your video.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first one, and Excellent came a little down the line.
Which
But
is
yeah.
funny though, because I think we actually filmed Excellent first.
No, we filmed
But then-
Excellent a lot later.
Did we? Oh, I
Because
thought
you wrote that video.
I
and
did write.
You only
Excellent.
wrote it because I had already been doing Sunday Funnies, I think.
That's right.
Yeah. It was a long time ago, so I don't blame you that you don't remember, but that video is burned into my mind, so I remember it quite well. But we will not be reacting to that today. And then Donavan, do you remember what skit you appeared in for the first time?
Not specifically on Sunday Funnies, no. I just remember the only one that I remember right now is the Saturday Funnies skit that I was in, where we had like an infamous blooper that's kind of like an inside joke between you and I.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. The crabs and spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some, I was like, you had
Crabs
me
and spiders.
ad-libbing, and it was like the first time I had ever ad-libbed anything in my life, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was having like
That's right.
an insane brain explosion, and
Yeah.
I started talking about crabs and spiders for some reason.
I put you on the spot, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
you come up with the funny.
Crabs and spiders.
My little 14-year-old brain couldn't handle that.
Yeah. You know what? That's understandable. It's, I was kind
I
of
was
being
13
a little.
actually.
No, I think you would have been 14 because that was 2017.
I guess.
And
Yeah.
maybe
yeah.
you were no, yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
I was-
14,
No,
14.
27,
Yeah.
14 or
17, 14
You were about to
was.
turn 15, I think. Anyway,
that's embarrassing.
Going on 17. Sorry.
there goes Brendan singing his little
No,
songs
we're
again.
not doing. I'm not doing
Oh,
this.
classic Brennan always singing.
Always singing.
I-
This guy.
As of the last episode, it's a new running gag. No, I'm deciding
The
that
last
now.
episode.
No, the first skit that you appeared in, Donavan, was a skit called it was about you. It was about basically we were at your birthday party, and I had forgotten to give you a
Oh.
birthday present, so I give you your baby
Yes.
brother, who would have been,
Yeah.
I think, 6 at the time, which is funny to think about. And that's the whole joke. A lot of these were they were very thinly veiled ideas because I often came up with them very quickly. But some of them made for, funny little bits. But anyway, let's get into this without any further ado. You guys get to see the infamous intro to Sunday Funnies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That I had
Animated.
our friend Talon. I commissioned him for it at the time, and it actually came out fairly good. So let's see. And there it is.
Pretty impressive intro.
to be
Yeah. So this is
Is this man, dude?
Man Dude.
No.
Yeah. So I'll just let it play, and then we can talk about what it is at the end. But anyway,
Okay.
You want to be a man? Better. Do you want to be a dude? Better. Do you want to be a man, dude? Here are the top 10 how to be a man.
I can't believe I
Step
picked
1,
this as the
always
first
wear
one.
your hats like this. Not like this, not like this, like this. And
Was
only
this the
like
first one?
Okay, number 2.
This was
always
the-
think directly through
This
your
was
heart. Trust
this
me,
wasn't the
totally
first
sanitary.
skit that
Hashtag
ever
3,
appeared in Sunday
wear
Funnies, but this
earbuds
was
all
like
the
the
time,
first.
even
This was
if
the
you're
first
not
one I
plugged into
recorded.
anything. People will think you're listening to music
Okay.
when really you just don't give a fuck. Procedure 4.
Wow.
And
Groundbreaking
finally,
stuff.
5. Never count past 4. Shit.
Okay, so that's that. I'm glad we got
was
through
amazing.
that. That's what's nice
That was
about these is that
amazing.
they are so quick that like in the grand scheme of things, you don't have to suffer through it for too long.
I didn't suffer through a single part of that.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so this was a bit of a weird one because this was like I said, this was the first skit I ever recorded for Sunday Funnies. It was also, I think, completely improvised, which I think you can tell.
Oh wow.
But I had like a rough
You're telling me
idea.
there wasn't a script for you going, okay.
I know. I can't believe it either. Really, it's just like you'd think that I concentrated all my brain power into coming up with that, like in a writer's room, but no. Yeah, I think I just like had it in my head. I don't really remember exactly how I came up with it, but I just like went home. This was during the time when I could just like come home and just not give a crap and just record whatever I wanted to. And man, simpler times those were. But yeah, this was I think the second official Sunday Funnies skit. It's just like a very, very quick little thing. I think I was trying to do some kind of like parody of like douchebag bros,
Yeah.
But
I feel like there was you were probably, it feels very like 2015 Smosh
oh yeah,
style. I don't know.
I was very,
Like
very
I feel
inspired.
like they may have done like a skit like that where they were like parroting like a douchebag frat bro or something,
Yeah.
and you were inspired.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much how it happened, and it's really, like I really just didn't care. I was just like I'll post whatever at this point. I was just like I just want to make goofy little videos, and in some ways I think it's a little charming, but then again,
I think it's good. I think for like an early skit, you were getting your sea legs, and I think it's pretty
Sea
good.
legs.
I think
He was getting his sea
I was
legs.
getting my
He's
sea
getting
legs.
his sea legs.
I
He's
think
acting sea legs.
What's really nice about these is that they don't go on for too long. Like they're designed to be short. So like they don't linger, they don't like they don't overstay their welcome.
Well, that was a problem with some of your earlier skits that we did, I think, like
yeah.
the Cage Johnson video, which that's not going to be in here, but
Like they just kept
we
going.
filmed like a skit like before you even had a YouTube, and
yeah.
that one just keeps going and going, and it's just a bunch of nonsense by the end that didn't make any damn sense.
Yeah. Well, that one we were just like coming up with on the spot. Like I at least had an idea, I think, going into this of how I wanted it to go. But those really old ones, were definitely like
Or something else.
whatever we wanted to happen, it just happened. But yeah, either way, pretty silly stuff. But so we're gonna move on to the next one. This is from Sunday Funnies 2.
Just banana gun.
Give me all your money.
Fucking music.
Stay back, man.
Whoa, man. What is that?
It's a gun.
The
obviously.
Vanos.
The Vanos hoodie.
hoodie.
No,
Yeah.
it's a gun.
Dude, my old Casio
Iconic.
watch.
No, it's. Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. It's a banana.
You had that
Why
for
are
a
you
while.
pretending that banana
I did.
is a gun?
Well, you see, my mom wanted me to be able to protect myself from criminals that try to mug me like yourself. But she didn't think I was responsible enough to own a real gun. So she gave me this banana and told me to pretend it was
Yo,
a
who's this
handgun.
bitch talking to?
Yeah.
Get away from me, criminal.
So I guess I better split, huh?
Oh,
Oh, I get it, because it's like a
No.
pun. It's like banana split. I get it. Ah!
dude, that kick.
It's
His
mine
kick
now.
there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a bad peeling about this.
Pretty good. Yeah, so that
good.
was That was Banana Gun. That was a
I love the very
Notorious one.
I love how that was very before like we learned how to use like MP3 converters. So that
Yeah.
was very obviously the recording of a gunshot sound that you then used
That's
instead of just
yeah.
like using an actual gunshot sound.
Dude, I think you're exactly right about that. I think that was literally me finding the gunshot sound effect and recording it on my phone with the phone held up to my computer speaker. And then I uploaded that video from my phone to YouTube and then used the YouTube video editor that existed at the time.
Yeah, because I did the
put it
same
in.
shit. Because of course I never used that video, but I still have it privated somewhere where I uploaded just 30 seconds of me using my phone to record video static off of YouTube, and then
Yeah.
I uploaded that as a private video so I could use it for something. Which of course then I never did, but whatever.
Yeah. We were working with what we had at the time.
Was that music also from the YouTube video editor?
Yeah. That was
It
definitely
had to
like
have been.
stock music. And that was what was nice about the YouTube video editor was that it had a lot of like preloaded assets. Well, it was, it was very, very restricted, but like it was definitely a nice beginning software to use. But yeah, all of the clips that you had like were able to use in your timelines were like had to be from your channel. So you had to upload all the raw footage. This is what I would have to do. I'd have to upload all the raw footage to my YouTube channel and then, have them as privated videos, but then use them to edit the final video. What was nice is that when you exported the final video, it would just be uploaded straight to your channel. Like you didn't have to worry about anything. But yeah, it was very, very, very scuffed to say the least. But
that's a good one. That one stands out to me as being one of the better
an iconic one.
skits in Sunday Funnies, especially early on. Like
Yeah,
I always remember that one. Like I got a bad feeling about it, and he just shoots you like immediately.
Yeah,
there might be he might have the other ones in the video, but I'm pretty sure didn't you make like 2 or 3 of these?
So I made 2, kind of 3 of these. I made
you did the rubber band gun.
You made rubber band gun, and then there was water gun, which was just you.
Which was just me because I made that during the pandemic when we couldn't really film together, and I was just like, I have this old script that I'm probably never going to use. I'm just going to make it with just myself. So technically it's a trilogy. It's a trilogy of episodes. That's the only one I have here, though. I don't have Rubber Band Gun. Rubber Band Gun goes on for a while, actually. That's kind of why I didn't pick it, because it's not as iconic as Banana Gun. It's very much like the joke is that it just keeps going. But
yeah,
regardless,
I feel like in general the later Sunday Funnies, like the skits go on for a little bit longer. They're a little more involved.
Yeah, I think I was becoming more and more ambitious with them as time went on. And so it was harder. It got harder and harder to like, condense their run times. Like it was just like, I just wanted to keep going with them. And then eventually I think I realized like, instead of doing Sunday Funnies, let me just make skits and just make them however long I want and upload them as separate things. But that being said, it's kind of cool having to restrict yourself in a way because you don't have as much time to bullshit, which I tend to do. But regardless, that was Banana Gun. That was from Sunday Funnies 2. Moving on to our skit from Sunday Funnies 3.
And then I was just like, that's not your sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You want to see my Pokemon card collection?
Oh, God.
No, I didn't really ask.
That's right.
See.
Okay, let's see. I got this special yellow Bulbasaur for $600 at a convention.
Oh gosh, he's tried to show me his Pokemon cards.
Wow, Antonio predicted the future.
I predicted the future of Pokemon card scalping.
I haven't showed you my Charizard yet. My Charizard yet.
No! Ah! It was all just a dream. And to think, I was scared of a guy trying to show me his Pokemon cards.
Oh, great. You're awake. Now I finally get to show you my Charizard.
No!
Okay, is this like a analogy for like fucking like exposing yourself, like being a creep?
Oh, like sexual assault,
Like a sexual assault.
I
I
need
just
an
put that
adult.
together.
dude. I don't know. Maybe
I
subconsciously
think
I was.
maybe subconsciously you were thinking of that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting.
You
That's
were
like
inspired by like Herbert the Pervert on Family Guy or some shit like that.
oh my
I don't know
God.
why. My share screen icon down the bottom is frozen on Antonio just looking at a banana very oddly.
What?
Yeah, no, same for me.
What? I don't even know where that would have
The
been.
like you can click on the live stream to watch it. You're just
Oh.
like looking at the banana like
Yeah.
From like the banana gun. I see.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that was Pokemon card collection. That was actually, I think, one of the first skits I wrote before I came up with the idea for Sunday Funnies. So I had that script like in my possession for like a couple months, and then I finally was like, let me just put it in Sunday Funnies. And I think at the time I intended for me to play both characters, but I think I think I'm glad I picked Talon to play the other character.
He played that character well.
He did a good job. Yeah,
I don't know why he did. Yeah, but he did a good job in that one.
yeah. He was
Like his like staring down like a fucking creep
yeah. And
with
see,
his glasses.
I had him ad lib that the stuff that he's like, oh, I got this yellow Bulbasaur at a convention. Like that was ad libbed. I just had him do that for like a minute because I just needed it to play in the background while I'm like thinking. And he did pretty good. You know. Those Pokemon cards are actually mine, which is kind of the ironic thing.
Dude, I gotta find my binder.
Oh yeah,
It's somewhere over there.
dude. Let's compare
You
binder
have like
sizes. Let's
you
compare.
have you have a 10K card sitting in there probably.
Dude, I don't know because I didn't take super good care of my old cards. Like they're a couple of them are a little bent.
Don't
you
even
know.
get me started. I have a car that I know is worth a couple $100, but it is beat to shit and it makes me so mad.
Oh my god, dude, I'm sorry.
I have a first edition, like that stamp on it and everything, first edition. I want to say 1990. I can't remember what it's 1997 or 6. I want to say
Damn,
of Team Rocket, like the OG Team Rocket card.
dude.
But it literally has a giant crease down the middle. Like somebody folded that
Oh.
fucking card in half.
Oh, dude, that's
That
devastating, man.
sucks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because I think at this time, $600 for a Pokemon card. I think the reason why he said that was because it was like this very out there kind of, insane number for a Pokemon card to be worth. And nowadays, that's far from the truth. That's
Pretty fucking normal.
That's pretty normal for like a really expensive card.
Yeah.
Which is the funny thing. But yeah, that was Pokemon card collection. Let's move on to the next one. I think we also got another one with Talon. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yep. I remember this one.
So hot.
this is iconic.
Good thing I got this nice cold bottle of refreshing water. That's good.
Yeah, water is pretty good. I'm glad I brought 2 bottles of water. Now I can stay double hydrated.
Oh yeah? Well, I actually have 2 bottles as well.
I bet you can't drink all of your water before I can.
You're on, gay kid.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Really?
Forgot I said that.
Yeah. That is awesome.
All right, that's a little
Talon,
suggestive.
what's wrong?
I'm choking. I need water.
Here.
I'm choking on water, therefore I need water.
Are you okay?
Yeah, because I drank all my water before you. Oh! Yes!
Dude,
Yeah,
check
so
out what I got.
oh, spoiler. Okay.
No, the one that is
Oh,
not.
God.
So let's talk about this
Also,
one first.
Just
so
real quick, I was curious. I looked it up.
Yeah.
If I still had that card in good condition and it was graded, a grade a number 10 first edition 1995 Here Comes Team Rocket card sold for $750 on eBay 4 days ago.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Well,
So
yours
I
is
just-
what?
Fuck.
Probably grade 6.
even worse, it's so fucked. They probably wouldn't even grade it. They probably send it back.
And you know what's funny is that someone might even pay like $50 for it still, you know?
Maybe
I don't know.
I'll bring.
If it's that old and that kind of like vintage, but anyway,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's so that's
Where did you get the inspiration for this skit? Is
Yeah,
there
I'm curious
an
about that too.
inspiration for this one? Because I like the joke about him choking on water and then requiring more water. That's good. That's
so
clever.
you know, a lot of these skits I wrote really quickly and it was a long time ago, so it's hard for me to remember specifically what
He was
inspired
on
them.
hardcore methamphetamine.
Yeah, that's an
And he
allegory
started
for
writing.
meth. All of
Antonio
these,
actually gets all of his ideas when he is high on meth.
I get all of my ideas stem from very very dark themes. So like
Shit,
the Pokemon
that
card
explains the
collection.
Fortnite dancing.
Yup. I got it. It's a twisted place up here. I think I pretty much was just like I was like trying to come up with ideas for Sunday Funnies 4 because like I wanted to post these every month, and I was just like, okay, let me do something about it being hot because it was the middle of summer, and that was like, you know, constantly kind of going on in my mind. And so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do a skit about drinking water, and I wanted like Talon was just like, he was always down to film, so I was just like, all right, you want to be in this? And he was like, sure. And we got I had like a bunch of water bottles at my house that I think my family wanted to drink, but I was just like, I'm taking them. I don't even think I asked.
No water for the family.
I'm going to
I
waste
need this. Yeah, I need this. And then I filled up that bucket of water also at my house, just for that gag. And we carried it. We hauled it all the way to that field from my house, which was like, you know, you guys know where it is. It's like a, you know, kind of a long couple, like a block away or a couple blocks away.
It's a couple blocks away. Yeah.
It's the length of a couple blocks away. Yeah. And we just sat there. We filmed it. There was a lot of cars passing by, I remember, and some of them were
I was
like,
gonna say, I remember the
honking at us.
bloopers when you guys kept having to like pause because cars were passing.
Yeah, that was a big problem. Anytime we filmed outside, that was kind of a problem, but specifically when this one was going on. Yeah, that was pretty much it. We filmed it. It was very quick. That was the nice thing about Sunday Funnies is that they always took at the most like an hour to film, pretty much. But yeah, it's good times. This is probably one of my favorite ones, just because I like the very dynamic like kind of action that happens during the whole thing.
Visual comedy.
The visual comedy, the music, you know, just all the absurdity of it all. It's fun. It's fun.
What's funny to me about this one too, when you really think about it, and you're not supposed to think about it that deeply, but what's always stood out in my mind is that you guys are like 3 feet away from like trees that would provide shade. You guys are like, it's so hot.
That's true.
Oh god. And you're like, there's shade right behind you.
That is very true, and that definitely was not like, you can almost argue that adds an extra layer to the comedy, even though that was completely unintentional.
Yeah.
This freeze frame is like,
This is a good freeze
this
frame.
looks like some shit out of like Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, sure. Like this is Sheldon reacting to Howard. I don't know.
Yeah,
or something.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
Something like that. Yeah. No, I can see that. So yeah, that was water, and I think you guys that was, I called that skit Water. That was just the whole name of it. The next one is, you guys probably remember well. This is the drone.
Dude, check out what I got.
Dude, is that a drone?
Yeah, it's a drone.
A drone?
A drone.
A drone?
A drone.
A drone?
A drone.
What?
A drone.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Dude.
We go
rubber
down.
band
Oh
gun.
my god.
Yeah, we do.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's so random.
I know.
All right, I'm going to try to fly it.
Do it.
Wow.
Wow, look
This
at
is
that.
so cool.
I know.
Okay, now let
So
me
we
have a
literally
turn.
just filmed
No,
this
it's my
because
drone.
Gregory
Give
got
it
a
to me.
drone.
No, stop it.
No, this was
this is
mine.
mine.
This was
Stop
my
it.
drone.
No.
That was yours?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Great. You made me
I
get
didn't know
into
that.
that guy's backyard.
Whose backyard did you
Anybody's
fly that into?
backyard, that's old man Jenkins'
I'll talk about it in a
Gregory's.
minute.
Just
Okay.
go ask
Well,
him if
yeah,
you
it's
can have it
it's
back.
Do you
Gregory's.
remember the last time someone lost a toy over old man Jenkins' fence?
No, what happened?
Man,
Both the
Jenkins.
toy and the kid who lost his toy were never seen again.
I don't want to be never seen again.
Well, I guess we can't play with the drone anymore. I guess we should just go home.
Oh man. Wait, Gregory, wasn't that your backyard? Gregory?
Plot
Ah
twist.
ha 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 ha! Ah ha ha ha! It's my drone now! Ah ha 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 ha!
Awesome. So, so yeah, that was the drone. There's a lot to unpack about this one because this was for a while a very like iconic just video from my channel. Specifically, I remember we would quote it a lot.
We would
quote
all
this one
fucking
all the
quote
time.
a drone.
Yeah, a drone. Yeah, and
I remember being there when we filmed this one.
Yeah, this
because
was the
I was
first one
behind
that-
the camera.
yeah, that you were like present during the filming of. What do
And,
you
like,
remember
first,
about
it
this?
it was so hard to film this one for whatever reason because we kept getting distracted, and then whenever we were like on task, like either you or Gregory would have a hiccup, and then we had to like film like every scene like 5 times or something.
That's true. Yeah. No, there was like I think 5 of us were together at the time when we were filming this,
Yeah.
and it was very hard to stay focused. 5 or 6 actually, and we were just all hanging out. All right, thank you, Donavan. We were all hanging out,
I didn't think you guys would see that.
and no, I had to draw
mean?
attention to it.
Your camera's on.
No, I'll have you know that one of you guys said 6 or 7 earlier, and God damn it, it's okay. It's May
Come on,
2026. I
man.
gotta stop.
You
with that
gotta
shit.
you
I gotta
gotta
stop.
like you gotta cut that shit out of your head. No, I'm kidding.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you, soundboard.
Yeah.
So yes, we filmed that. I remember we filmed this before a football game. Like we filmed this, and then that night we like walked over to our high school and went to a football game, which was it was an action packed day.
I'm trying to remember if I ever actually went to a high school football. Oh yeah, I went to the prom one,
Yeah,
but
the prom one. Oh,
or homecoming or whatever.
it
I
would have
went
been
to
a homecoming
game.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, because we never had our prom game.
Well, yeah, but proms are in the spring, and homecomings
Yeah.
are during the football
Oh yeah,
season.
yeah.
But yeah, we went to quite a few of them. Yeah, Brennan, you didn't accompany us as much back then, or we didn't hang out as much, so it
No.
was less of an
We're shaming.
opportunity to all convene at a football game. But yeah, I don't know where I could not tell you I think the only like inspiration I had for this was just because I got that drone. My dad bought me that drone, and immediately when he bought it, I was just like, I have to use this in some video.
You still have that drone?
I think I got rid of it because I think,
Damn.
and that's a story that I'll tell really quickly in a second. But basically, I had the drone, and then we finally got together like 3 months after I got it and filmed this, and it was like one of the first like dedicated skits that Gregory was in, so that's why like I think he felt a little awkward about it. I still think he did good. I think he did good, all things considered. It's just some of the
Delivery is a little flat, but he gets the idea across.
yeah, but given the material that I was giving him, like I think he did fine.
Yeah.
And
I feel bad. We used to tease him about his delivery on that the last line there.
Yeah, but
I don't think I could have done any better. But
well, that's the thing is like, yeah, it's like we're not. I mean, even me who films the most is like we're not actors, so it's just like, especially not back then. I mean, fuck, dude, we were like 14. So
No.
like there you have to kind of set your expectations a little lower, and I
I
think
would say there's like a line in that where he fucks up pretty bad, but it's still in the video, and I'm like, damn,
yeah.
expectations. Are so
Well,
much
I
higher
was
now.
laughing in the middle of
fair,
it
yeah.
because there was like a very clearly like the camera shifted during one of the scenes.
Yeah, I know what you're
I don't know
talking
if you
about.
saw that.
Yeah, no, it's
and
funny.
you could like hear it.
Yeah, and I think I remember thinking like that's fine. I was just like, because like you said, it was taking a while to get our takes down, and I got to the point where I was just like, I'm not gonna force these guys to keep doing it over and over just to get it like exactly perfect. I know I can be that way sometimes, but I'm just like, at the end of the day, this is supposed to be for fun. I don't want to like make this into a big chore. But that being said, like I was still happy with how this came out. I was more than happy. And the whole plot twist.
The BTS came out pretty well too. The behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I remember it was really that always used to make me laugh because we just had like a manic energy during it, and like you kept messing up a line, and I remember Gregory just like shouting at you, just going Antonio.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
So funny.
I think I messed up something about Old Man Jenkins, or I kept laughing. That was a problem. I couldn't. I had a bad case of the giggles.
One of you guys couldn't pronounce Old Man Jenkins. Like I think it was Gregory kept saying like Old Man Mick Jenkins.
He kept saying Old Man Jenkins or something. Yeah. And I was just so adamant. I was like, it has to be just Old Man Jenkins, dude. It can't. And nowadays, I feel like I would think that was funnier. Like I would let him do that. If we were doing something like that. But anyway. But what ended up happening with the drone is we filmed this, and then I think like the week after, I went out and filmed with Ellis and Talon, and we filmed something completely unrelated, but I had the drone with me, and then I gave the remote control to Ellis, and Ellis just didn't understand how to fly it, so we kept on making it go like higher and higher up, and I kept telling him, dude, you got to bring it back down. He was like, I don't know how. And so like I think I took the remote from him, and when he took his hand off the remote, it just fell, and it just fell from like probably like 20 feet in the air into ironically someone else's backyard, and we had to get it from them, and it was like it was broken. like the propellers came off, one of the like legs was broken, and then at that point I just didn't want to use it anymore. So it sat in my room for a long time, and I think I just got rid of it. I'm just like, I'm never gonna
tell
use
your
this
dad
again.
about that.
I might have, but I don't think he would care much about it. I don't think it was a very expensive drone, to be honest. I remember it had a camera, but the camera was like the shittiest quality you could imagine. And the funny thing is that if you filmed video with it, it would not pick up sound. It would just be like the most grimy looking like 144p quality video you can imagine. That being said, I'm very thankful that he got it for me. I think I'm still very like, I'm honored that he gave it to me, but it wasn't like the most state of the art, but that's fine. You know what I mean? It was
Cool
still
gift
fun
for like a 14-year-old, 15-year-old.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like I got use out of it. So cemented in this video.
We got this gift of
We got a drone.
This gem. We got a drone and yeah. Anyway.
Drone.
All right. Moving on to number 6. This is called Secret Werewolf.
More like Dumbkin.
Where did Donavan go?
Crap, it's getting late.
I was laughing
Get
so
home
hard.
before the moon comes out. I can't let my friends find out my secret.
Look at those sideburns.
Guys, I'm gonna go home.
I remember this.
Yeah. Dude, that's
Porta potty over there. I meant I have to.
Holy shit.
Go, poo.
You can still do that in a porta potty.
No,
God.
I can't.
Why not?
Why does
Because
Antonio
if I do,
almost
aliens
sound the
might come down
exact
from the
same,
sky,
but
shine a light
Donovan
over the
sounds
skull, and I'll be
completely
pulled up
different?
into the spaceship and
I'm
eat
such
my
a
brains
little
out.
fucking goober.
Dude,
Yeah, so
Donovan,
I'm
you
just
got to
gonna
bring
go
back
home.
that haircut.
No,
Donovan,
no.
don't
The
you dare.
PNG of the full
Fucking
The moon's
moon.
already shining.
It's like clearly midday.
Yeah.
Nighttime up in the sky.
Why am I wearing
I make a
top
joke
hat?
about that
Oh.
though, so it's
Makes
fine.
no
Why-
sense.
Yeah.
Why am I wearing a top hat?
It's fine to have continuity errors as long as you address the continuity
I can
errors.
feel my
I was like,
Body.
when
So
this
you're
video first started, I was
transforming.
like, I don't remember
think
this,
it's
but now I
purity,
do.
dude.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. That's
Well,
what
now
I
you
thought.
guys know my secret. I turn into a scary werewolf when the moon comes out.
Well, actually, you don't look that scared.
Nice. All right.
Jesus.
Oh,
So
Lord.
we finally got.
Cody had a screaming issue back then.
He just had such an ear-piercing scream at that time.
He could just hit that. You could just be like,
You
Cody,
could hit that.
scream.
Cody,
and
do
you
it.
could just-
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So Donovan, this was the first skit that we have here that you were in. So
Yeah.
That's fun.
That I had no
Man.
sense of like I did not look at myself in the mirror when I when I was that. I had no sense of style or hair or anything.
Nah, dude, I just remember.
So it's funny looking back on that goobery little dude. But
Hey, man. What we were all just like, we were figuring shit out at that time. Like,
Oh, yeah. No, of course.
yeah.
It's just funny and like, God, just that one also had like a manic energy too. I think
Oh,
when
yeah.
we were filming it, like I don't remember specifically as well the behind the scenes for that. I just remember like me and you and Cody just goofing around a lot during that.
I just had like a Mandela effect watching that one. Like I didn't remember that one at first.
Yeah.
And then I remembered it, but for some odd reason I remembered it differently. I remembered you turning into like, I don't know why. I remembered you turning into like a stuffed what is the new fire starter Pokemon based off of?
Oh, a Pomeranian?
I don't know why. I have like a Mandela effect memory of you turning into a stuffed Pomeranian instead of the Clifford doll for some reason.
He turned into this.
What? What the hell is that? I just pull that.
It turned into this.
Why do you just have that?
Oh, okay.
I googled it. I googled sexy werewolf meme.
Dude, okay, if I was making this skit now, that's what I would have turned into. That would have been the joke.
Yeah.
And it would have been awesome.
Yeah.
And
you would have gone ho.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
You would have done specifically like the Maroon
Maroon 5 animals.
Maroon 5
howl.
animals howl. Yeah.
That is such a specific reference. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if I keep fucking singing in these videos, the next fucking goddamn Chit Chat compilation coming out is gonna be Brennen American Idol, and it's just gonna be 4 or 5 second clips of Chit Chats of me singing random shit that Antonio's gonna put together.
Now you gotta keep it up so I can. Now the thing about it is like I'm not gonna make a compilation of stuff that's like I have to sift through the whole video to find it. That's why it's easy to make the ones of you saying your name because it's always at the beginning, so I don't have to like.
You have to start singing at the beginning of the episode.
No.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story.
No.
But yeah, I think the whole reason I made this skit was because one, it was Halloween and I wanted to make a Halloween themed episode. And two, because I had that big ass Clifford doll, and I was just like, I want to use this for something. So that's what it came out of. And I think I had Donavan and Cody be in it because you guys were like 2 of the only people that I didn't already have in a skit for that episode. So that's why it worked out that way. But that being said, I think you guys, you guys came in, you did
that wasn't the first skit that we were both in together either, because we were in No Mustache as well.
Yeah, and we filmed. Yeah, I guess we would have filmed No Mustache before this. I think this came out before No Mustache, but yeah, that was you get running theme.
So was that the first skit besides No Mustache that I was ever in?
No, you were, like I said, you were in the birthday party skit.
Oh, the birthday. Yeah. Okay,
and then I think there was another one that you were in that I don't remember. That might have been the first one, other than the birthday party one. And the birthday party one, that one was like the first one, but you weren't in it as much. Like you didn't have as much as defined of a role. It was very like centered around me, and you were more just like served as part of the plot. I feel like in that one, whereas this one you had a dedicated role. So yeah. Now I think the next. Oh, and one thing I want to point out is just funny is that the last 3 that we just watched were all filmed in that same field, just in slightly different parts. I think literally the last 2 were filmed in like almost the exact same spot. So that was a very common set that we used for videos.
Oh, very. Mm-hmm. We filmed a lot of videos in that field.
Oh yeah, too many to count. I think the next 2 are Brennen featuring Brennen. So let's see.
You said I only had 1.
I remembered it the last.
You lied to me.
I'm sorry. This next one is called Weird Noise.
I don't know, man. The
Oh,
green one just tastes a little
no.
bit different to me. No, Brennan. All M&Ms taste
Donovan's
the same.
technically in
Colors
this
doesn't
one.
matter. Well,
He
I
is.
Technically.
Wait.
Yeah.
Shh. Do you hear that?
No, what?
Shut up. Listen.
I heard it.
What the frick
What
is
the
that?
fuck?
Oh man.
What the
I
frick?
knew ass bears lived around this neighborhood.
What the hell are ass bears?
Ass
You know,
bears.
assassin
Okay,
bears.
so when did we
ass
film
bears.
this?
Brennan, don't be silly.
We filmed
ass
this
bears
in
do not
November of
Okay, then what
2020
was that
or
noise?
2016.
I don't know, but we need to go
2016?
find out. Come on.
Yeah.
So you're telling me 10 years later, and I have the exact same fucking keychains?
Brennan, what are you doing?
Holy shit.
Sneaking up to the door in case of an ass
That's
bear.
crazy.
Give me
It's
that.
held up
The
this whole
Zelda, the
time.
Zelda,
Ass
and the
bears.
OU Pride one.
Dude,
What are we
that's
gonna
insane.
do? We need to fight it. It
Oh,
can't kill us
dude.
if we kill it first.
Ass
What
bear.
the fuck is
Brennan,
that
there are
sound
no
effect?
such thing
I don't
as
remember
ass
that.
I'll tell you what it
No,
is
look behind you.
in a minute.
Oh, hi,
Oh.
Stabby.
What?
Yeah, this is my talking, walking teddy bear, Stabby.
Why, hello there, Brennan.
He must have been making the noise we heard.
there,
Sure enough.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Brennan, you're wrong. Green M&Ms don't taste different.
Shut up.
So that was the debut of the iconic Stabby character.
Stabby the ass
Stabby.
bear.
Stabby the ass bear.
I
We
still
should
can't remember, 'cause
clarify.
I'm the
We should
one-
clarify that ass bear is short for assassin bear.
Yeah. Well, I say
No,
that in
it's
the
for
video.
Asshole
but-
bear. It's for asshole bear.
Asshole bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asshole bear.
That's
yeah.
also I remember that. Well, the reason I remember that video in particular is because we walked all the way to our middle school to film the first parts, and then walked all the way back to your house to film the rest.
Yeah.
And then yeah, because I think Donavan was there because Donavan was the one recording the scenes of you and Stabby because I was the one. I remember this. I was scared because I was technically on someone's driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like holding a
Yeah.
knife and a teddy bear over the fence, being like,
Yeah. Yeah, well, so we filmed the first like scene at our middle school, and it was just me and you, and I just had the camera on the tripod. And then I realized like I needed a scene that was handheld by someone else, but it was just us two. So luckily, we called Donavan, and he was available, and he came over just like right then and there to film the rest of that. And so we were able to do the rest of it.
And then I voiced Stabby.
And
which
then I
wasn't
was
planned,
like-
I don't think.
Yeah, I think I wasn't. It wasn't. I think I was just gonna voice him, but then I was just like, since you're here, do you want to be the voice of Stabby? And that's
It was
where
fate.
the iconic character was spawned. You know.
In every video that Stabby was in, his voice went less from "Hello, Brennan" to just Donavan. Talking.
Yeah, to just Donovan's voice. Yeah. Well, because
Well,
originally,
I thought this was the one that I purposefully did like a high pitched voice for, where I was like, "Why, hello there, Brennan."
yeah,
Like, you know. But
Yeah,
I
the
don't think-
original. I
I
remember
guess
the
not.
original was way higher.
yeah. Well, there's a whole like recording where I have you talking in that voice to start, and it was just so hard to get a good like take of you using that high pitched voice that I just was just like, never mind, just talk in your normal voice. But that's another like Mandela effect thing, because I feel like in our heads
Yeah.
it's still the high pitched voice, but
Oh, yeah.
We all remember it being Donovan going, hello there,
Why,
Brennan."
hello there, Brennan. Yeah,
Hello there. Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
What was the sound effect of like the fucking cat?
Yeah,
dying?
what the fuck was
that?
yeah,
Okay.
what was that sound
So,
effect?
You know, when I wrote this, I didn't have the sound in mind. Like I was just like, okay, they're gonna hear a weird noise, and then it's gonna be the ass bear, and that's it. So when I was sat down to edit it, I looked up weird noise on YouTube, and
Is
I
it like a
scrolled
beetle?
through a couple videos, and I found a video of a frog making that noise.
That is a frog.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh.
know those videos. I've seen those.
I think
That
I
is a
know.
frog.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about too.
And funny enough, I think that was like the moment I discovered like YouTube to MP4 downloaders, because I did not record that on my phone. I
Yeah,
downloaded
no, that
the
was
video.
not a recorded audio. That was definitely like an audio.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So that was, that was a turning point for me as a content creator. But yeah, that was, and then yeah, the whole green M&M thing, like I don't know where that came from, but it's kind
Who
of
fucking knows?
goofy. Yeah. I think a lot of stuff I came up with was like out of desperation. Like I was just like, okay, I need Brennan to say something dumb at the beginning. M&M's, like it was just like I pulled it out of my ass. But I think that made for funny little zingers sometimes. So
You heard it here first. You heard. I'm just. You know what? I was gonna roast you, and then I ended up just sounding like a dumbass. So we're just gonna pretend it never happened. And you're gonna go on to the next video.
we're just gonna move on. Okay, all right, sounds good to me. I think we have a 1-2 punch of Brennen.
Bumblebee.
We have a 1-2 punch of Brennen related videos here. So this next one I think is from the Christmas episode. Yep.
Oh, what's up?
How did you get in my house, Brennan?
It would take too long to explain that to the audience.
True.
I still have that necklace somewhere.
Oh, dude, Brennan, turn that off.
Turn off what?
The dumb Christmas music.
Using
I've been
the
hearing it everywhere since the
MP4
beginning of
downloader
December, and
again.
it's driving me crazy.
No, I think this was like
Not even.
pre-set music on the YouTube video editor.
Okay.
Oh, he must have heard it so much it's stuck in his head. I can't hear it. But he can. Whoa, hey.
YouTube magic.
Whoa, hey.
Dude, watch it.
I love this one.
Yeah, the branch.
Where'd you even get a branch? We're inside.
Oh, I had Christmas music playing off of my
Christmas
phone the whole
music?
time. That's why I was hearing it.
But how come you weren't visibly wearing earbuds in the other scenes?
It would take too long to
explain that to the audience. Yeah.
Very clever
Running
little joke there, yeah.
Good
So
audio sync up on your part.
oh yeah,
early day shit that we did.
Yeah, that's the only way the joke would have worked at the end there is if we were in sync. So, but yeah, that was called Annoying Christmas Music, and that was just because I needed Christmas related skits, and so I was just like, okay, what things about Christmas can I make a skit around? Oh, the music, sure, and this was one of the skits that I think really cemented the running gag of me throwing things at you.
Yeah.
Because we had done it before, like it was already a running gag, but this was like where I was like, okay, the joke is that I am throwing things at Brennan.
My favorite one still, I don't remember if it was a Sunday Funny or if it was an actual video we filmed, but it was the one where you hit me with the Pikachu doll and I like dab as I'm falling down.
That was Sunday Funnies.
Okay, it was. I remember
I can envision that in my
he hits
head.
me with the Pikachu doll and I go, oh.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, you go. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that many times. I
remember my first running gag on Tonyverse was getting hit with shit.
Yeah. And
But you wrote yourself, right, in the egg video?
And most of the times it was me. I think there's
Yeah.
even a couple videos in the early days where I don't think Antonio wrote that into the script, but I found a way to write it into the script.
We found a way to keep the running gag going in some way. Yeah, especially I think when we get to like the cooking with Brennan stuff. I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in the first season of Cooking with Brennan.
Yeah, for sure. We just like to assault you. It makes for good comedy, Brennan. Comedy. No,
I don't think I ever got to throw anything at you though. I'm a little sad.
You definitely did. I think there was a Cooking with Brennan where I needed somebody to throw like I think the Pikachu doll off camera to Brennan or something. And I think you were there. I think it was like the gamer episode. I'm like pretty sure that
might have been
was the case.
Cooking with Brennen Gamer.
Cooking with Brennan Gamer. Yeah, we might have to do an episode where we react to a bunch of Cooking with Brennan clips or something.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Maybe for the 10-year anniversary of Cooking with Brennan, we'll do that.
Oh God.
But yes, that was. I think the best part of that for me was just throwing the branch, just like pulling that out of nowhere and. That being
I don't know why. That's like one line I've never forgotten was, where did you even get a branch? We're inside.
Yeah. It's a good bit. I like that bit. But yeah, not much to say. I think what was funny about this is I think I remember, Brennan, you came over, we filmed this, and I think we went over to Cody's and we filmed an episode of Tonyverse Podcasts after this. I'm like pretty sure that happened.
Yeah, we might have. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think that ever came out. I think that was a scrapped episode. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened because
there was a lot of scrapped episodes of Tony vs.
Scrapped
Podcast.
reference.
that's true. Not to be confused with the series Scrapped that I did. No. Yeah, I think we just anytime you came over, we were just like, we got to film multiple things, which is kind of like what we do now.
Yeah.
But
Pretty much.
we're very we try to be very efficient here at Tonyverse Productions. But yeah, and this skit was the only thing that ever made it to air,
No.
so.
It's not called Tonyversal Productions anymore. It's called Tonyverse.
No, it's Tonyverse
HQ.
Productions. Well, or you could call it HQ.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't have a defined brand other than Tonyverse. So
Tonyverse Inc.
Tonyverse.
No, I
Inc.
remember.
Yeah, sure.
Also, I just want to say, I think I edited the behind the scenes for that
You
Christmas
did.
special of
Yes.
the Sunday Funnies.
Yeah.
And I remember, I don't remember that. I don't remember editing that skit as much. The main thing I remember is there was another skit in that Sunday Funnies with Frank, and there was a scene where you were like, the joke is that you're like rubbing your pants. Like I can't get my leg up enough. You're like rubbing your pants, you know. And like,
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
like sitting there like, oh my god, I'm editing this. What the fuck am I
Yeah.
doing?
I don't think I really thought about the fact that you'd be watching that footage and uncut and that was a questionable decision on my part. But you'll notice I didn't pick that skit for us to watch. So
Why not? Come on.
dude, I'm sorry. I know you
Next
wanted to see
time
it.
on Tonyverse React.
Yeah. We watched
New
that
channel
skit
coming out.
and that skit only. Okay, last up, the last Sunday Funnies skit that we have to watch today is from Sunday Funnies 9, and it's quite
This is the last one.
quite a departure from what we've seen so far, and I think you'll see why. And here we go.
Guys, I'm getting baked as fuck.
Holy shit.
Sorry.
Whoa,
My camera go out.
dude, that was a good
Whoa,
dude, that was a good gag. That was good.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Oh,
that.
that's in Sunday Funnies 10.
Yeah, it would have been in Sunday Funnies 10. I should just make Sunday Funnies 10 now and just like try to match the humor of old Tonyverse as much as possible, but with
God.
us grown up. That'd be a sight
Didn't
for
we do this
sore
10
eyes.
years ago? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. Here we go.
Oh. This isn't even a skit.
Not really.
That wasn't even a freeze frame. That was just him standing there that long.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. So
Oh my
this was
God.
Dab. So this was just you needing another segment for this episode of Sunday Funnies.
Well, I'm kind of mad about it. Is that since when has Cody
Oh my god.
actually been good at throwing cards?
Dude, he takes pride in his
No,
card
he's-
throwing abilities.
Yeah, he's always been kind of good at it.
Just included you.
Oh my
Dad.
god, we
You
had
know
to pick
what?
up
I've
all
been
those
behind the camera
cards.
this whole time. I want to do some card throwing, okay? It's my turn. Hey, Donovan, you hold the camera.
Okay.
What?
What?
Dude,
You hit your ass.
we turned it into a skit at the end there. You
Yeah.
notice that?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, so that was called Card Throwing Shenanigans. And
Yeah.
What a
Donovan,
riveting title.
riveting title. That
Riveting.
that, like you said, was not meant to be a Sunday Funnies skit. It wasn't meant to be anything. I think we just were hanging out, and this was during the time when like
It wasn't meant
anytime
to be anything.
anytime
It's
we
just-
like got together and were doing something of note, I was just like, let me film this. And then we were like, let's go out to the field and do card throwing and I'll film it. And then I was like, I'm not going to use this for anything, but it'll be funny. But then I think maybe during the filming, I think I was just like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll make this into a Sunday Funnies thing. Cause that's why we did like the ending little bit. Where I throw it, and I don't know if you caught it. The joke is that it's supposed to go around the world and hit me in the back, like that's the
Yeah.
That's the intention of the gag. It's hard to tell because there's the lighting in that is so bad.
It's
That's what it was supposed to be.
Why did we
Yeah.
go out at like 8 p.m.?
I don't know. It was
I'm
like
not-
it was
film
like
that.
7 or 8 p.m. on like a fall day. Like it was not prime filming hours by any means, but we didn't care. We didn't give a crap. And you know what? I think that's makes that's what makes it so fun is that we didn't care.
I appreciate your strategy in saying 7 or 8 p.m. and not 6 or 7 p.m.
Yeah, sure. That wasn't a strategy. That was just I was just. Thank you, Brennan. See, I don't have to do anything. Brennan does it for me.
It's just gonna be whenever fucking Donovan. I hope you know, Donovan, you're the only one that brings up.
Wait, there's a
6
new
or 7.
sound effect on here.
There's a couple new sound effects that Brennan added.
Oh, I forgot I added that one.
I don't even know. I don't know what you just played, but I didn't hear that one. I think I have it muted for you, Donovan.
Damn it.
But yeah. I think I just was. What's funny about it is that the rest of Sunday Funnies 9 is very much like you can tell we filmed it like months later, and then that one is just like we look, like it was a completely different time period, but it's just funny. But yeah, it was just kind of a non sequitur. It was just like random card throwing video. But like I was saying, that was kind of the fun thing about Sunday Funnies is that it was just us having fun and doing whatever the hell we wanted.
Just us having fun.
And, that's what this whole YouTube thing at the core of it is supposed to be about to me still.
And we're still doing it.
We're still doing
whatever the hell we want.
Whatever the hell we want. We're having fun. And that's the true meaning of Christmas, guys. So that was Sunday Funnies. Thank you guys for watching those with me. Those were a nice little grab bag of bits from our adolescence. If you want to see all of those, and this I say this to both of you, but also anyone watching, if you want to see all those skits and more, I have a video, a compilation of all what I call the best of Sunday Funnies coming out on my archival channel, Tonyverse Classic. So all of these skits can live on. And, like I said, the best of Sunday Funnies, not all of them because some of them were really bad, but, all the ones we just watched and a handful more that were, are some of my favorites are going to be in that compilation video. So you can go ahead and watch that if you want to. But yeah, that's but that's it, guys. Thank you for being here. What was your favorite skit that we watched today? Or just your favorite skit that you remember from the days of Sunday Funnies? If you had to pick
probably the one we watched today. I know it's kind of basic, but I remember laughing my ass off at the first one.
Oh, how to be a man, dude.
I don't know why. That's just like one of the ones I have always like remembered and like
it's
stuck with me. And so I was just like, that was a fucking classic. Out of my favorite that we've done,
yeah,
I can't think of that right now.
Prime cringe content. Yeah, I feel
didn't you and me do a Halloween one?
We did do a Halloween one. It was
okay.
It was about me, like you were doing a costume contest, and then you come out and you're not wearing a costume. And I'm like, oh my god, it's so scary.
Oh yeah,
and that's pretty good.
I haven't put it on
yet. Yeah, we react to that.
That's got to be from something.
I don't know. Maybe. No. I think my favorite of the ones you were in, Brennan, is probably it's either the weird noise one or the excellent one. Just because I feel like the excellent one is so
both of those
embedded,
both of those led to like things down the line.
That's true. Yeah. the egg skit led to Cooking with Brennan, and Stabby appeared in several Cooking with Brennans. So yeah, those showed promise for the future for sure. Donovan, what would you say your favorite is? Either favorite that you've been in, and favorite that you just, if you have in general one that you like that you weren't necessarily in.
I think the favorite that I've been in of the Sunday Funnies ones was one that we didn't actually see, which was the Santa hats one.
Oh
Where
yeah.
that was another one that was just like a fucked recording session. Dude.
Oh, it
we
absolutely
were
was.
just
Fucked.
on our dingus shit that night. I don't know what was
Yeah.
going on.
No,
But
you're very right about that.
that was a fun one to film.
Yeah.
I think my favorite in general though is it's probably got to be Water. Like that one is just like it's just so good. So concise.
Dude, I'm
My
glad-
favorite behind the scenes are from Water, that's for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was that was a very fun one. And it just it's like it's not too try hard, which I like. It's just very simple. It's like, you know, it's not you don't have to think about it too much. It's just like it's just water. So, I think that one might be
Water.
one of my favorites too. I also really like Pokemon card collection. Like there's just something about that tickles my funny bone.
That's a good one.
And I think the drone, even regardless of how, you know, it came out a little imperfect, I think that's what adds to its charm. And I'm always going to have a soft spot for that one. But yeah, regardless, thank you for being here, guys, and for watching, everybody. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of Chit Chats. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Dude, check it out. I got wax on my finger.
Dude.
I'm like E.T. I'm like E.T.
What the fuck?
Boom.
All right, clip that.
Wipe